please tell me your name?
Jean Demarco,
What year were you born?
1930.
Where did you live growing up?
I lived in Malden, Massachusetts.
Okay, can you tell me what it was like when you were growing up?
Well, when I was growing up, when I was little, every Saturday was movie day. And we went to the movies. It was 11 cents to get in. And there was a little candy store next to the theater. And it was a penny candy. My mother gave me 12 cents. Penny for candy and 11 cents to get into the movie. And we saw cartoon, cereal, plus the movie. There were like 4 features for 11 cents. And then it went to 25 cents, and they gave you a dish, a china dish. And I was able to collect a whole set of dishes for my mother from going to the movies every Saturday.
Wow. Can you tell me about, other than going to the movies, what did you do? Did you listen to radio at night? What kind of things did you listen to?
Well, when I was a little bit older, the Green Hornet was the most favorite on the radio. We wouldn't miss an episode of the Green Hornet. And we did homework at night. We roller skated. We went sledding in the winter, ice skating. I had a lot of friends right in the neighborhood where I lived. And when I moved in Malden to another street, that's where I met my first husband. And we used to go bike riding and play double dutch and dodgeball and ice skating, roller skating. That's what we did after school.
How old were you when you got your first TV, and can you tell me about that?
I was 16, and it was a Zenith console with a 9-inch screen, black and white.
And what about, you were telling me a little bit about the typewriter. Tell me about that.
Yeah, the typewriter, I believe, came in when I was in high school. And I got something here on the typewriter.
Okay.
If I can find it. Here it is. I never thought I'd see the day all our kitchen appliances would be electric. They even made electric typewriters now. It doesn't say what year that was.
But you think it was when you were in high school?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you got there. Okay, can you tell me, what year did you get married?
I got married in 1950.
And you have a picture to show me?
Yes.
You wanted to show me of your wedding? Aw, it's beautiful. What did you do when you got married? What kind of work did you do?
I worked at Terrain Stores, very exclusive ladies shop. I got $32.80 a week for being the assistant manager, working 40 hours a week.
And what did your husband do?
He worked in a hardware store and got $20 a week.
Okay, can you tell me, we were talking earlier a little bit about World War II. You were telling me that your nephew, can you tell me a little bit about that, the Holocaust, how it affected you?
Yes, I had a nephew. He's my nephew through marriage. His whole family was in a concentration camp. They still have their numbers on their arms.
Wow.
And thank God they got out and came to America. It was a terrible thing. All those people slaughtered for nothing.
For the religious beliefs.
Yeah, because of Adolf Hitler.
Yes. Can you tell me about the day JFK was assassinated?
Oh, that was a sad, sad day. My whole neighborhood, we all gathered together to listen to the radio and watch the TV. And everyone was so sad about what happened. It was unbelievable.
Can you tell me, what did you think about Neil Armstrong walking on the moon? How did people react to that?
Well, it was kind of unbelievable that they would be able to put a man on the moon. We were very
Skeptical?
huh?
Were you skeptical about it? You guys weren't too sure it was really
we
going
were
to
very
happen?
skeptical about it, and but then they did it.
And did people believe it, or did they still not want to believe it?
No, they believed it. They showed pictures of it.
Okay, can you tell me about the recession in 1973? Tell me a little bit about how it affected you and what the prices were like. And
Well, gas was 29 cents a gallon and scarce. And we were in long lines, like 20 cars long, waiting to get to the pump to get our gas. And my kids would go with me. They were teenagers, more than teenagers, and we'd wash the car while we were waiting to get gas. Everything was hard to get. Everything.
You were telling me a little bit about grocery prices back when you were growing up compared to today. Can you talk about that a little bit?
29 cents for a gallon of milk, 29 cents for a loaf of bread.
Wow.
Everything was just so much cheaper. But of course, people didn't earn the money that they earn today.
Right.
When I was growing up. My father had a Ford car with a rumble seat. That's where my sister and I used to sit with the blanket over us in the rumble seat till he got a truck because he was in dry cleaning. And one of my grandmothers lived with us for a while. She broke her leg, and she lived with us. She was wonderful. And my other grandmother, may she rest in peace, was a bootlegger.
Really?
Oh, yes. She used to make whiskey in her bathtub, and she used to bottle it, and she'd send her daughter with her baby carriage and the bottles tucked in there around to deliver it. She also dealt in diamonds. I don't know too much about the diamonds, but I know she made her own booze in the bathtub and sold it. She was amazing. She lived to be 96.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
It's quite a long life.
Yep.
So is there anything else you would like to share with me about when you were growing up, or that you can think of?
Well, the music and the movies were so much different than today. The musicals and the dancing, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, Gene Kelly, and Mickey Rooney. You don't see movies like that today. Everything is horror.
Yeah.
Everything is cutting people up and all kinds of crazy things. It's not like it was when I was young. The movies, there were no restrictions, no R-rated movies. And except Gone with the Wind, people wanted it taken off the screen because Rhett said, damn, in the movie. But it never, it just went on and on for years, Gone with the Wind. It was a fantastic movie.
Well, I want to say thank you for letting me interview you. And
You're quite welcome.
you've lived through a lot of different changes, haven't you?
Yes, I have.